Hey there, it's Sean with Rewild Outdoors. Just had a little tip I wanted to show you. My Condor Bushlore. When we were camping the other day, it rained. Now the downfall of having a leather case is it's like a sponge. It soaks up moisture. So what happened was I put my knife back in the case, and I don't know if you can see that very well. I got a good bit of surface rust on the blade and on the edge. Now I decided to make this video after I had already started repairing it, but I got the thought that maybe I should show you guys what to do in this situation. So as you see, now I don't mind this patina on the blade. It just shows, you know, the knife's used. That doesn't bother me. It's this rust along this edge right here. I don't want it to start pitting. And I pulled it out today to start touching the edge back up because it's raining outside, and really can't do anything out there. So I just wanted to show you what we're going to do to kind of repair some of this damage, maybe, if you want to call it that. So I'll get things set up here. What I'm going to do is I've got a piece of wet dry sandpaper. It's actually 400 grit, but what I'm going to do is, this is a newer piece, so it's got a little more grit to it. This one's been used, so it's a little finer now. I got a little block of wood here I'm going to use to flatten that edge back out, and then we're going to strop it and hopefully get that edge back to a nice clean look. So I'll get this set up, and then I will come back and show you what we're going to do. So hang on. Alright guys, so we're back. I've got this all set up now. I'm not going to try to buffalo anybody. I've already worked on the blade a little bit, just so I don't have to have such a long video. But I just want to show you how to go about getting this edge back nice and clean. So I've got this piece of wet dry sandpaper here. Got a little bowl of water here. So what you're going to do is get your fingers in there, wet your sandpaper a little bit, and that just keeps the metal shavings flowing off of here. So what I'm going to do to start with is get this blade, I'm going to lay it flat. Now this is a Scandinavian grind on here, so it's got a longer edge. So I'm going to get it flat, I'm going to roll it up. I don't even know if you can see that. Let's see. Yeah, it's kind of tough to see on that blade. But anyway, I'm going to get it flat. I'm going to roll it up until my edge meets and that whole flat edge is on there. And I'm going to just stroke it across there. Just getting that flat surface. Just getting this, let's see. It's just getting this long flat surface on this side to run along this sandpaper. We're going to do that on each side. And always be in control of your blade. Never let that blade slip. You're going to do that enough till you start getting a nice clean looking edge back on there. See that? We're starting to get it. Get that shine back on there and take that rust off of there. Alright, so obviously it takes more than what I just did there to rework that edge. That's just an idea of how you go about getting all that surface rust off of there. Now after you get that surface rust off of there, you're going to take a strop, which you can use just a leather belt. I have made a strop here by gluing a strip of leather to a 1x2, and then I put honing compound on the top of it. I like to do that. It just seems like it does a little bit better job, and it moves metal a little bit faster. So same principle. Same principle. You're gonna, man, it's hard to see. You're gonna lay it flat and then get that edge on there, and then you're gonna pull it up. But I like to push away from me on this, so I'm gonna get it down. And I'm gonna push it. Same thing on this side. They say when you're honing or when you're stropping, it takes twice as many passes on the strop as it does on your finest whetstone. And that's the basic process, just to try to bring that blade back to a nice shine along that blade and take all that surface rust off of there, or as much of it off as possible. I will be soaking my sheath in some olive oil. But that was it. It was my fault for not taking care of this when it happened, and that's all part of maintaining your tools. So anyway, that's just a little. See if we can get you back. Where'd you go? Okay, so anyway, that's just a little way of maintaining the edge on your blade a little bit. But that's just, oh, you're kind of leaning, aren't you? That's a little better. Anyway, that's just a way to kind of get that edge back. Have to maintain your stuff. Alright guys, hope this helps. Another thing, see, this is not stainless steel. This is just basic high carbon steel, which throws a better spark off of ferro rod. So that's why I prefer this blade. Stainless steel wouldn't have this problem. I just prefer a high carbon steel. But yeah, I mean, it's a great knife. Now I've got to go oil this blade, which, you know, I prefer like olive oil for the blade, or also, you know, like bacon grease. Bacon grease actually is really good for the blade too, which I haven't decided, I may bacon grease this this case. But anyway, I try not to use like machinist lubricants or anything like that, because this will come in contact with my food, and I don't really want that WD-40 or anything like that on my food. So anyway, like I said, I hope this helps. See you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.